Now to answer your questions about COVID-19 is Dr. Robert Murphy. He's a professor of infectious diseases at Northwestern University Feinberg School of Medicine. Thanks for being with us again.
Hey, good morning.
So everyone asking about these antibody tests. There's 3 FDA-approved antibody tests. Any of them better than the other? Any of them going to be available widespread soon?
Oh, those are really great questions, Robin. We don't know, but antibody tests are not that difficult to make. And Abbott Labs in particular, and there are many other good companies around there, I mean, they are expert at this. They know how to make these tests. They know how to make millions of these tests, and they have distribution around the world. So I'm hoping that the Abbott test will really get out there and get disseminated quickly, because we really need this test.
In terms of going back to work, there needs to be widespread testing. Germany is doing 110,000 tests a day, the UK only 16,000. What is the U.S. doing, and how far away are we from that?
We're so far away from that. It has nothing to do with the antibody test, by the way.
Right.
And the CDC has guidance here. It's pretty clear, and it's pretty safe. It's 7 days from the onset of symptoms to when you can go back, as long as and 3 days with absolutely no fever, no symptoms whatsoever. So the symptoms have to go away. You have to be asymptomatic at least 7 days, whatever is longer.
But we can't get the tests. I'm saying if Germany has 100,000 tests a day, what is the U.S. doing?
Pardon me?
If Germany has 110,000 tests they're doing each day, what is the U.S. doing?
They're not anywhere near that. And the tests are all over the place. The testing, when history is going to come back and say, what the heck happened to the United States? Why is a country with this much technology still struggling getting tests? It's just amazing. It just shows you that there is this uncoordinated non-effort going on with dozens of different players trying to move the thing forward, but it's uncoordinated and it's not working.
Before we get to viewer questions, I want to ask you about this article in Science News that says you're most contagious 2 days before you even show any symptoms. Those are those silent carriers. Is that different than what we thought?
No, we've actually known this. They're highlighting it, improving it in a very scientific fashion. So when you get infected, the virus takes over the cellular machinery and starts to replicate like mad. Your body recognizes something foreign is there and starts to make antibodies against it. Your own body makes the antibodies, and that's the antibody we're measuring in the Abbott test and the other tests. Once those antibodies get there, they start clearing the virus out. So the time with the highest amount of virus is right at the beginning. It's actually even before the symptoms start. Those people are the most contagious. And that's a really great point, because it means we have to have universal social distancing. You don't know who's the most infectious person. A sick person in a wheelchair who's coughing is probably less infectious than the asymptomatic person next to you in line who's going to get sick in 2 days.
Right.
All right, let's go to some viewer questions. Do you actually have to have COVID-19 to develop immunity to the disease?
Yes, you have to have there's no natural immunity. This is the whole problem. That's a great question. There is no natural immunity, native immunity to COVID. That's why it's a pandemic.
All right, next question. China has 4 times our population. How come they've only reported 90,000 cases?
I have to be, I don't know. That's one thing. But let me just say, I do not believe the numbers.
All right. A friend, this person says, was tested at the community site on Forest Preserve Drive, and results took almost 2 weeks to come in. How does this big lag time affect the accuracy of cases in Illinois?
It makes the testing that they're doing there almost worthless. I mean, that's really how bad it is. Because the whole reason to have that test is to identify these asymptomatic people and people with symptoms that are being confused with something else. Identify them. And then all the people around them, their housemates, families, workers, whatever, then they go on alert. And they should be tested. So that's the first degree. This is what tracing is all about. To give the test results back after 2 weeks defeats the whole purpose.
Yeah.
Isn't that how most of the tests are still? A lot of them aren't the rapid result tests yet.
Yeah, but still, that test, you get the result can be achieved the next day if you have the right supply chain in place and the right, the test, the specimen has to get to the laboratory has to do it, the results have to get back. There's a whole chain that happens, and that has,
Has that gotten any quicker is my question.
What they're doing is not working.
Yeah. So it hasn't gotten any quicker yet.
No. Well, I mean, it's every system.
Yeah.
There's no big plan of how this is supposed to work. Now, the Abbott test, the rapid test, is going to really be helpful because you wait there for 13 minutes and you know if you're positive or negative with a 90% chance. That's really good.
Well, Dr. Murphy, thanks for joining us again. You can go to our morning Facebook page to post questions for Dr. Murphy there. We'll talk to him again tomorrow at this time. Thank you.
Have a good